Assalamualaikum and good morning everyone. Today we are from Group 10. We'll be presenting about the right and responsibilities of engineers. Before we start, let's meet our team members. Aina, Kelvin, Fatim Mastura, Nur Hayati, Hizmi, Zinyi, Siti Nur Azia, and Bunjia Singh. What is ethics? Ethics is the study of moral actions that will be examined to understand the motivation, control, responsibility, rewards, and accountability of person. Next, engineering ethics. Engineering ethics is the proper course of action for engineers when dealing with each other.
The first subtopic is profession.
A profession is a disciplinary group of individuals who adhere to ethical standards. The term of profession is related to job of occupation that require of specialized knowledge, experience, competency, and more. Judgment and discretion of profession. Meaning of judgment is a profession make decision based on competency, experience, education, analytical thinking, training, and others that contribute. Discretion is involving of keeping confidently with customer in their personal, occupation, financial statement, and others. Characteristic of profession. The first one is competence. Second is professional education. Third is public good, and the last one is responsibility. Example of profession: accountant, lawyer, engineer, teacher, and doctor. Contribution of profession: accountant for financial service, doctor for medical and security service, lawyer for civil litigation, teacher for primary and secondary school, engineer for construction. Organizations of profession. Function of organization is the special societies and organizations that are controlled by members of professions at center for admission. Example of organization is first institution of engineers, IAM, classified public accountant, CPA, the Ministry of Education, MOE.
Next is professional. A professional is one who recognizes his or her obligation to society by living up to established and accepted codes of conduct. A professional engineer is competent by virtue of his fundamental education and training to apply the scientific method and outlook to the analysis and solution of engineering problems. The ethical practice of engineering. Investigating and reporting on specific cases, providing legal assistance when appropriate, encouraging employers to adopt effective procedures, developing and encouraging passage of helpful laws, giving awards to engineers who show examples of ethical behavior under difficult circumstances. Next is professional ethics. Concerns one's conduct of behavior and practice when carrying out professional work, include consulting, researching, teaching, and writing. Institutionalization of codes of conduct and codes of practice. It must be noted that there is a distinction between a profession such as information system and control professions such as engineering, medicine, and law, where the loss of membership may also imply the loss of the right to practice.
Okay, so next we move to the codes of ethics. Codes of ethics are guidelines about ethical, appropriate, and integrity actions that should be followed by company or organization. Okay, next is the importance codes of ethics. Codes of ethics can help employees and organization members to make decisions that are in line with company values in the absence of a clear rule or direct supervision. And codes of ethics also can improve someone to make a decision in business and make it easier for employees to be autonomous. Okay, so next we move to the 5 codes of ethics. The first is integrity, second is objectivity, third is professional competence, and fourth is confidentiality, and the last one is professional behavior. Okay, right now we go to the codes of ethics issues. Codes of ethics are concerned with a range of issues including academic honesty, adherence to confidentiality agreements, data privacy, handling of human subjects. Another code of ethics issues is impartiality in data analysis and professional consulting, professional accountability, resolution of conflicts of interest, and the last one is software piracy. Okay, next is the advantages of codes of ethics. First is we can set out the ideals and responsibilities of the profession. Second is we can improve the profile of the position. Third is we can provide guidance on acceptable conduct. Fourth is we can raise awareness and consciousness of issues. Next is we can improve quality and consistency. And the last one is we can protecting both clients and professionals.
Disadvantages of code of ethics. Smaller profit. Companies that conduct codes of ethics do not apply law wages, child labor to maximize companies' profit. Higher cost of operating. Ethics compliance burden consists lots of money. Time consuming. Ethics policy need to be frequently updated. Code of conduct is a subset of code of ethics. It also shows how should an employee act on a daily basis. It gives real-life application in a variety of situations. It also recommends voluntary actions that are advised to follow. Code of practice. It's also a subset of code of ethics. It's a list about safety and standards information on a specific work task. It also offers ways to identify and manage risk for issue listed. It also provides practical advice, preventative strategies.
And the last subtopic is engineering ethics. What is engineering ethics? Engineering ethics refer to individual engineers are uniquely qualified to perform pro bono work in their communities and beyond. What is pro bono? Pro bono is a short of Latin phrase which is pro bono publico. It means something done for the public good. These terms generally refers to services that rendered by professionals for free or at lower cost. Next, with engineer professional societies, engineers have opportunity for calling attention to technological problems. Besides, engineers also can propose a solution, which is commission studies, issue reports, set standards, schedule seminars, or visit schools. Moving forward, why we need to study engineering ethics? We need to study engineering ethics is because We need to understand the standards governing what is acceptable behavior in the practice of engineering. Next is implication on engineering ethics. With this engineering ethics, many changes have been made in engineering education. It includes growing awareness of the importance of ethics and social responsibility to engineering. For example, in our office, there is also ethics in the workplace which we have to follow. The key concept in engineering ethics is professional responsibility. What is professional responsibility? Professional responsibility means moral responsibility based on individuals' special knowledge. As Martin and Skinzinger 1996 note, the goal of responsible engineers is the creation of useful and safe technological products while respecting the autonomy of clients and the public, especially in matters of risk-taking. The example scenario related to engineering ethics. On 6 June 2013, a ramp under construction Penang Second Bridge at Batu Maung Interchange will collapse. The collapse occurred at about 6:40 p.m. and the collapse section is thought to be between 30 and 50 meters. Due to this incident, there are 3 persons were injured and 1 person was killed. How can we relate this scenario to the ethical theory? There is 2 ethical theories that can we relate. First, utilitarianism. Second, duty and right. Utilitarianism is a good action which serves to maximize public welfare. As we can relate to the scenario, the bridge was built to reduce traffic jam on the base of industrial area at Batu Maung. It reduced by 20% of traffic and transformed Penang into a key logistic and transportation hub. The next ethical theory is duty and right. Duty can be defined as being honest, responsible, and do not harm other people. Right ethics can be defined as humans have the right to life, liberty, and property. As we can see, the reason for this incident is the failure of the formwork. Other than that, the contractor failed to follow the procedure and have technical negligence, which is the contractors did not register their workers with the Construction Industry Development Board (CIDB). With this behavior, the contractor does not practice the duty and right ethics. Okay, that's all for our topic. Thank you.